Okay, I don't know what happened. I hope everybody comes back. I'm trying to get everybody back. Alright, some people are back. I'm not exactly sure who is back yet, but something happened there. I don't know. I did not do that. I lost connection and it automatically posted. So what you're looking at right there is actually the wing of the bridge. I've been up there on a couple of tours, and there's a window that looks straight down, which is kind of creepy, but it's so they can mark where they can know exactly where they're docking. Hey Sandy, welcome. So I think there's a couple new people jumped on. Just a real quick, you're looking at the downtown Miami area. Biscayne Boulevard, Biscayne Bay is over that way. We're going to do a quick spin here shortly. Port Patrol is going to clear out our path because we're a lot bigger than a lot of these other boats, obviously, and we have less control. So once we clear this area, which, oh look, I just noticed, this is going to be the new Virgin Cruise terminal, which is under construction apparently. I've been looking at that cruise line. It looks like a lot of fun. Definitely going to attract more of the younger clientele, the more hard partiers. Now, I can party with the best of them, so I may try them out at some point in time too. You never know. Everybody can wave to Port Patrol right there, say hello. Once we spin, we're going to be looking at the cost, which is what I was basically, everybody saw last time when I did this in August. You heard that? That was the police boat giving us a Sailaway friendly siren. Goodbye, I guess. I don't know. Hello, goodbye. We're still here. So before I was talking about Bayside Marketplace, they added that Ferris wheel over the past couple of years, because when I was here in August was the first time I saw it. There's a Hard Rock Cafe there, there's a Land Shark Landing there, Mambo's, which is a Caribbean, Latin American, Cuban joint, which is, like I said, decent. It's where I ate last night. There's an Italian place. There's a Brazilian steakhouse, which I almost tried last night, but I didn't want to eat all that much. Didn't stop me from pounding down a pound of skirt steak and mofongo, but see how they hold everybody to the side here, letting us do our thing? We have priority here today. One thing about cruises, for those of you who have never been on one, you'll see the workers down there. This guy has been cleaning every little crevice for the last, I don't know, half hour or so. Just going around making sure everything is just perfectly clean for the guests. They have a different work ethic, that's for darn sure. Once we spin, I'll be able to see more. Right now, the sun is blinding me. I'm going to go shoot back out to channel. So way in the distance is a celebrity ship, which left before us, and that's just about, I think it cleared the channel by now. And then the other ships that we're still docked are right there. We're just about to do our 180. And then the sun won't be in my eyes. And I'll be able to see what you guys are looking at. Oh, right in front of us, right here, this white building, kind of roundish with windows on the side, that's the American Airlines Arena. That's where the Miami Heat play. All the times down here, I've yet to catch a Heat game, but I would like to do that at some point in time. Some of the architecture of these buildings in Miami just blow me away. I think it's one reason why I like it so much. I always liked architecture. I probably should have went into it as a career. Might have been a little more rewarding. But some of this stuff is just insane. Specifically that one. These two. I mean, it's just crazy. And an airplane coming into Miami. Thank you everybody for coming back on. Dad, thanks for the compliment. Side thrusters at work right here. Pushing the bow to starboard. Thrust on the back. It's going to be on the pushing the aft to port side to spin us straight around directly. I mean, it's like stopping on a dime. It really is like stopping on a dime. Here's a pretty good visual of it as we swing. This is a 133,000 ton craft. It takes an awful lot to move it, maneuver it. I'm not huge into my marine laws, but I do remember that crafts that have the least maneuverability have the right of way at all times. At least I think that's correct. If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me. I'm no expert. Expert in cruising, not an expert in navigation. However, once I move down here, that might change. Paula, Sandy, welcome. Hey Jeff, glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad Deb's enjoying it too. Are you guys aren't down here, you're up in New York, right, Jeff? So I'm going to spin around here now. Thanks, Paula. Hold down the fort for me, please. I'm afraid to look at my emails when I get back. I'll be back down here in March, Jeff. Maybe December, but I don't think it's going to work out. So this is the bridge to the causeway I was talking about earlier. Gee, thanks, Paula. Oh, all right. Here's my future home right here. I don't need anything large. I don't need things super crazy. I'd be very happy with that. I'd live on that. That could be a nice retirement package right there. Foster, what's going on, my friend? Oh, if you were here, we would tear this place up. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm fixated on that boat right now. I really do like it. A lot. All right, it's funny. All my balcony neighbors are probably wondering what the hell I'm doing and probably annoying them. But sorry, guys. I have Facebook friends. Yeah, okay. I would take probably almost any one of those over here too. I'll try and zoom in real quick before we finish our spin. Yeah, no, I still like that first one better, but they're all cool. Yeah, and then you get into some of the ridiculous size ones. Oh, there's Port Patrol again, watching our bow end, which is nice. Whoa, look at this one. Okay, I know. That is sleek. I don't think the pixels on this are that great, but looking at that in real time, that is a neat. Both of those two boats are very, very cool. Wow. All right. Wow. It's not a real big, Jeff, this is not a really big space we're dealing with. I mean, you know, you're talking about a ship that is 1,100 feet long, I think, and this turnaround spot is not much more. I mean, you can look at the marker right there. I mean, that's where the bow is. The bow just crosses it. So for them to do that as accurate as they do, I mean, absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. That's a mega yacht right there. That looks actually more like almost like a small commercial yacht or something. A lot of windows on that. That's a strange one. I might have to look that one up, zoom in on it. Fountainhead. All right, I'll have to do some research on that. You can research a lot of these yachts online. There's websites that tell you all about them, when they were last sold, who bought them, etc. You don't have much privacy in the yachting industry, I've learned. I do not know what the colored buildings are over there, but they are pretty colorful. So we've just about completed our spin, and we will be pulling out towards the ocean momentarily. This will take a good 10-15 minutes to get out there, because obviously we have to go at a very low speed, low wakes, no wake zones and all that. I may not keep this going until we get out to the ocean next time, like I did last time. I might. We'll see how quick it goes. See how many people stay on. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you very much. I like sharing this. So interesting, you know, like I was telling you about the navigational bridge. You know, they have a camera there. They have spotlights and cameras up front, which you can see hanging off the edge. All the ships now, pretty much all the ships now have a 24/7 computerized man overboard system. Then they sense, I guess using radar or whatnot. Somebody were jump either because they wanted to or because they accidentally did, whatever the reason. The systems automatically detect that and alert the bridge. I believe they automatically cut the engines, or at least push away from that side so the person doesn't get sucked under the boat. It's quite the we've come a long way with the computerized with this industry and safety, without a doubt. For those of you who were on last time, you know, that's them. You'll get a better look if you're on. When we get out that way, you'll get a better look. But those are my absolute favoriteest buildings in Florida. What's kind of fun is when we get past all this right here, and we get up to the causeway. Some of the supercars you see are just amazing. Last time there was a couple Bentleys, Bugattis, Lambos. Okay, wait a minute. So I just picked up my drink and now I got to put it down because I have a new favorite boat. That one. That's my new favorite boat. Not the blue one, the black and white one. Yep, that's my new favorite one right here. Okay, 130 million for Fountainhead. That had to be my father that told me that. Oh, Jeff. All right, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff, for that information. There you go. Wow. All right. Wow. Yeah. There you have it. I'll never have that much money. That's just not a possibility. I don't want anything that big anyway. You have something that big, you have to have a crew. You have to pay the crew, all that stuff. I want something smaller. I could live on it. I want to live on it. I wouldn't mind living on it. But I want something I can manage myself. Eddie Lambert. Jeff, I don't know if I ever heard of him. Does it say what where he got his money from? Alright, I'm going to try and pick up my drink again, so stand by if it's a little shaky for a minute, guys. Alright. By the way, cheers to everybody. This is a specially made dirty martini from my favorite bartender on a ship. I asked her for a dirty martini. She asked me if I want a normal one or her way one. I said, well, your way, of course, as long as we're not going to get in trouble. Chuckle, chuckle. Yeah, we're heading out at a good pace now. Salute that. Yes, it is really dirty. She took 3 olives and she ground them up using a mortar and pestle and then dumped them in, and it's really good, actually. Yes, Sandy, I know that's your drink. Saturday afternoon, there's not a lot of traffic on the causeway, so I'm not sure if we're going to see any good supercars, but if we do, it's funny, you can hear them. I never thought that until I started to follow them a little bit. And last time I was doing something, I wasn't paying attention, and all of a sudden I heard this noise, and then I looked up and it was a Bentley, and I'm like, wow. By the way, Sandy has blue cheese olives too. Oh, there's no doubt in my mind, Mother. Most of you have heard this before, but you know, this area, I absolutely love it. Aunt Cheryl, hello. I've had a few drinks for you already. I'll have a few more later. Here's a bit of information from the area down here where I was in Bayside Market area last night. There were electric scooters everywhere. You can apparently, they just leave them on a sidewalk and you can, I don't know if you rent them, you use a credit card. I'm assuming you have to do something like that. But there were electric scooters everywhere. It was actually dangerous a couple times walking across parking lot. You had to be very careful. Oh, no crap. All right. Wow, 2 billion net worth. Good for him. Thanks for the info, Jeff. Much appreciated, my friend. You saved me from having to look it up later. Well, party's starting, as you can hear. I'm staying on Empress Deck 7 this trip. I usually always stay on either 10 or above, Lido or above. It just worked out this trip cost-wise. I figured I'd give this a try. I haven't stayed down this low in a long, long time. Kind of have a feeling it's going to be a real party deck. I think I already met the two neighbors next door to the aft of me. I ran down the Alchemy Bar when we weren't sailing a lake, or when I thought we were. So I ran. Oh, that's an interesting car. It's not a supercar, but it's a jacked up something or other. Definitely like I don't know. Reminds me of something you'd see in LA. So anyways, I ran down to the bar to grab my martini while I was waiting for us to drop lines. And the two cabins next to me, well, 3 or 4 of them came down and they're like, oh, if they knew I was going down to the Alchemy Bar, they would ask me to bring back an order. So it's going to be a party deck, I think. Jeff. Oh, Jeff, that's funny. There's some interesting houses. Not many cool cars right now, so let me show you guys some of the houses. That's a nice one. This is a really cool one. I love the arc. And again, I know the video is not super sharp, but that's a really cool house. Any of these, I mean, hell, I would take any of them. Even this one that's in shambles right now, I think I would take that. I'd just live in that with a freaking propane heater. Well, not you need a heater down here, but sleeping bag. I think I could survive down there for a while. Cops are still on our tails. They're watching us. There they are. They're watching us. Motorcycles. There's no helmet law. There's no helmet law in Florida, which I think is kind of crazy, considering on the way back from, or on the way down from Fort Lauderdale Airport last night, this Ninja went by me. I was in an Uber. The Ninja went by us, probably doing about 90, and he wasn't wearing a helmet. And I'm just like, this is just crazy, especially on 95. It was somewhat wet, actually. It had rained. Traffic was crazy. People are going in and out. I mean, it's just like suicide. I mean, not that I ride. I don't ride, but... Hey, Tiffany, wish you guys were here. I'm not getting off the boat at Amber Cove. I'm definitely not doing the excursion that we all did last time, LOL. Even the port police are nice, waving to us and everything. I'm assuming the other ships are all tied up. They may have let one come out behind us, but I can't tell from my vantage point. So once we're out to sea, I will disconnect, bid you all a farewell for a while. I'll say thank you now for watching. First port is in 2 days. We're going to be at sea for 2 days, and we're going to Aruba. After Aruba, we go to Curacao. I'm snorkeling in Curacao. I'm not sure what I'm doing in Aruba yet. Maybe just walking around town. I don't have it set up. Here's a, well, not really a supercar, but something different to look at anyways. There you go. Jaguar, maybe? Can't tell from here. I don't have my glasses on. Jeff probably knows. What was it, Jeff? That's a really, really bad sounding Nissan Xterra right there. That was pretty bad. They have the inside of the ship decorated. The main lobby is decorated for Halloween. They have a giant statue of a pumpkin guy His name is Patch. I'll post a picture on my Facebook page later when I remember, if I remember. Maybe tomorrow. Hey Sam, I wish you guys were here too. How far am I from the front of the ship, Jeff? I am not far at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cabins, 7 cabins maybe, plus the bow. Sam, I told Anna Maria that you said hello, and she just laughed, shook her head, and said that you did stay in check last cruise, so that's good. I'm proud of you. She said you didn't fall asleep at the bar. I heard. I'm very good. I'm impressed. Good job. Kind of hoping Alden or Ashley would have jumped on this feed, but apparently not. There's somebody on a truck saying hello, saying goodbye to us, waving us bon voyage. In case you're tired of looking at the front of the ship. There's balcony friends down there. There's the ones that... Okay. Ashley's working. Okay. Is Alden working too? And Ashley could put this on at the bar, and everybody at the bar would enjoy it. Here's another little bay or alcove. I don't know what it's called. I will do some research on that. But I have to say, even the last time I was on vacation without Ashley. Okay, I gotta talk to that boy. And why is he not here? Anyway, there's some awesome boats that hang out down here. You know, like that's another nice one right there. They got the swim platform off the back. That's a sweet one. That's a very sweet one right there. Yeah. Oh, the Florida life. 3 years, 9. Well, we're approaching the end of the channel. We're getting there. Some more cool buildings. Miami Beach, South Beach. That one's nice, different. Some of these buildings, I don't think that's one of them. I can't really tell from here. No, it's not. Some of these buildings actually have, they're open through the middle. I don't have a great connection at the moment. Again, typical for ship life. You can't, you don't have rock solid signal all the time, so it might go in and out a little bit. So I'm on the Carnival. I was on the Carnival Wi-Fi, but apparently that just bailed on me, so I'm back to my normal data, which is fine. So hopefully it'll hold up for the next, I don't know, 5 minutes or so until we get out of port. But if not, if I get truly disconnected, I won't come back on. So here's a houseboat. I always thought it was rather interesting. Truly a house on the water. I could live there too. Charger going by, revving up. There's a ferry going across. I think it's a Fisher Island ferry, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if you can catch it now. It's underneath the one camera. takes people across the bay to their homes on the other side on Fisher Island.
Could be.
I think I just saw John Richardson jumped on. Hey, John, how are you, my friend? Long time no see. I wish you and Cheryl were here. Electric substation, if anybody's interested. A couple more yachts and a Coast Guard station. There was a yacht back in Bayside I saw this morning. Actually, I went out for breakfast. It was all decorated for Halloween. It was pretty crazy. It had pumpkins everywhere. This yacht has all sorts of greenery on it. Looks a bit older in design, I'm guessing, but yeah, nice little pool up top, or hot tub, or whatever it is. I'll take that. That's sweet. Heck, I'd spend all day out there if I could afford that. Here's a nice one. Classic looking. And as I said, Coast Guard station from Miami. And we are just about out to sea. Since we got a late start, I actually have to start getting ready for dinner. So I am going to shut this down now. But I got you almost all the way out to the jetty in South Beach. Sorry I can't run the whole thing. Those of you still on, thanks for watching. Dave Whalen, you just jumped on. Hey, how are you? I was just about to get off. But this video will go up. I'll save it. It'll be available if anybody wants to review it. Whoa, wait a minute. Alright, so stand by. We got boats. We got more boats. They're too far in the distance to get names, but wow, that's a gorgeous one right there. And then, looks like his big brother is right here. It really does look like a big brother too. Wow. The money that's down here. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh, I was saying before, and I got interrupted, and my building is actually one of them. But some of the buildings down here actually are wide open in the middle of them. And you can kind of see it there, that little opening right there. That's wide open. All there is for lack of a better word, lolly columns or pillars there holding up the top of the building, and that's just like an open area. I don't know if they use it for parties or barbecues or what, but yeah. So, all right, guys, I'm signing off. Bon voyage to you guys. Nice. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate the company. Anything comes up really fun during the next 8 days, I'll jump back on. But other than that, be well, and hope you enjoyed.